guys? Welcome back to another video. It is now week 7 of college football, so let's get right into it with some predictions. Our first game at 11 a.m. we got Clemson at Wake Forest. Clemson, ever since that week 1 versus Georgia, they kind of bounced back, and they've looked pretty good. They're a good top 10 team now. Wake Forest, they're not so good, lost to Ole Miss, which is understandable. But I'll take Clemson in this game 38-21. I got the Tigers with the win. Next game, South Carolina at Alabama. Just lost to Vanderbilt. Big deal. We've already said enough about that game. So now South Carolina, they've almost beat LSU. They've done pretty good this year. Now Alabama, they're coming back off the loss. We'll see how they respond. It is wild to have a Georgia win versus number 1 and then losing as number 1 to unranked Vanderbilt team. It's crazy, but I'll take Bama bouncing back 41-14. I don't think most people will be surprised there. I'll take the Tide with the win. Next game at 2:30 games, we got the Red River rivalry with Texas and Oklahoma. This will be a good game. Maybe it might have been last year. It was 30-27 Oklahoma, 30-27 Texas, and I predicted 30-27 Texas. And then Dillon Gabriel got a game-winning touchdown for Oklahoma to win 34-30. So I was pretty close to having a really good prediction there. But Dillon Gabriel's gone for Oklahoma. They got a new freshman quarterback. And then Texas, Quinn Ewers, I'm pretty sure will be back for this game if I'm not mistaken. I'll take Texas 30-24. I could see Oklahoma climbing back in there, but not being able to finish with a win. I'll take the Longhorns with a win in the Red River rivalry. Next game, Purdue at Illinois. Illinois, they're now number 23. They almost beat Penn State. And then Illinois, they're more of a defensive team than an offensive team, which I'll have Illinois 23-13 over Purdue. Just throwing that in there. Could be an interesting game. We'll see. But I'll take Illinois with a win. And then Penn State at USC. This is going to be a sneaky good game right here. If there's a game to call upset, it's this one for Penn State and USC. Penn State, they're the 4th team in the nation. I don't exactly know how. They are just undefeated. I guess that's the main point. But they haven't really played anyone. USC is going to be probably their toughest task. USC just lost, so they went from like 11 or 12 to out of the top 25. So that gives, I'm not going to say USC momentum, but they have nothing to lose now versus Penn State. I'm going to take USC 35-23, and this was where we'll see if Penn State's really good. I don't think they're that great. I'll take the Trojans with a win at USC. Next game, Mississippi State at 5, Georgia. I'll be at this game. If you guys want me to make a video, just let me know. It is going to be at Georgia at 3:15. So Georgia, they beat Auburn last week. It was a pretty good looking win. Auburn, they're not the greatest, but it is a rivalry game. It was a good win for them. We'll just keep it at that. Mississippi State, they're probably the worst team in the SEC. People are probably expecting a total blowout. I don't think it was exactly be like a 45-6 or 7 win. But I will take the Dogs 38-6. I think the defense will hold Mississippi State to not much points at all. And Georgia's offense will just go drive for drive. Pretty good. I'll take the Dogs with a win. Next game at 6:30. We got 9 Ole Miss at 13 LSU. This is where I would not be shocked. Whoever wins this game by however much, it could be Ole Miss win by 20. It could be LSU win by 20. I would not be shocked. 2 great offenses versus 2 okay defenses. Ole Miss, they lost to Kentucky a couple weeks ago, bouncing back versus South Carolina. LSU, they beat South Carolina. But I'll take LSU 37 on a game-winning field goal, 37-34. I got the Tigers with the win. Next game at 6, Florida at Tennessee, and Tennessee losing to Arkansas last week, not very pretty at all. Florida, I can see them trying to climb back in this game after Tennessee takes a good lead, but I still will take Tennessee 30-20. I got Tennessee with a win. Now, for the second to last game, we got 2 Ohio State at 3 Oregon, a top 3 matchup in Eugene, Oregon. It will be a close one, a very close one. But the first half, I'm going to say Oregon takes over, winning by 20 or something. And then Ohio State climbing back in there, and Oregon will hang on 35-32. I got Oregon with an upset at home, and it will be a good win for the Ducks. Next game, Kansas State. And this is our last game, Kansas State at Colorado. Just throwing it in there because it doesn't really matter to much people. And 18 Kansas State, they're not a team to really sleep on. Just one loss so far. Not bad for them. Colorado, also, I'm pretty sure they have one loss. But Colorado's have gotten better, but I'll have Kansas State 29-24. Thank you guys for watching this Wiggins football predictions video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.